Hi, Mr. Andrew here, and today we are going to be using a coordinate plane, and we have 4 points on the coordinate plane, and they are A, B, C, and D, and we are going to be finding the ordered pairs of those points. So before we start, let's talk about what in the world is a coordinate plane. What is this? What is it, magic? No, it's just math. But here we have X and Y axes, and I've labeled them X and Y. X is left to right, it's the horizontal, and just as you'd think, negative numbers are to the left and positive numbers are to the right. The middle being 0. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Now here the y-axis is as you'd think also. Positive numbers are moving upwards, negative numbers are moving downwards. Okay? So that leads us to the middle, the very middle, the crosshair. What is that called? Well, that's called the origin. Some people use a capital O to symbolize the origin. Other people will just use its ordered pair, which is 0, 0. Now let's talk about what it means to have an ordered pair. An ordered pair is an X and an Y coordinate contained within parentheses. So here, an ordered pair, so just example, this would be the point X, comma, Y. And then you just have it within parentheses. Okay, so what we have to do here is we have to realize that X comes first and Y comes second. Some people say you have to run across the yard before you climb up the ladder, so on and so forth, you know. But here we're going to say X comes first, Y comes second. So left, right first, up, down second. So here if I want to find the coordinate, the ordered pair for the coordinate point A, I'm actually going to count out to A. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is, if I draw a dotted line, that hits the 9 on the x-axis. I know it's a little hard to count probably in this video, but you can stop and count along if you like. So here, if I put a parenthesis, the x value, the x coordinate, is 9. I'm going to put a comma, and now we have to count up to the A. Now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And indeed, if I draw a dotted line out to the side, that'll hit the 5 mark on the y-axis. So this is the point 9, 5. Okay? Let's try B. B's a little different. We have it off to the left. So our x's are going to be negative since it is to the left. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left. So it's actually negative 6. Okay? And now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 above. So I'm going to say it's negative 6, 6 is its ordered pair. Let's do C next. C's out a little further on the left, and it's down. So as you'd think, since we're going to the left and downwards, we should have two negatives. The negative on X and a negative on the Y. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Goodness, negative 12. And then it's only down 1, 2, 3, negative 3. So I'd call that point negative 12, negative 3. So here for D, this is going to be a fun one because it's on an axis. How do we do this? Well, how far left and right did we move off the origin? Well, if I go over here, well, no, it's just right straight down. So I'm going to say we move left or right 0. On the x-axis, we move 0. We don't move left or right. Comma, well, how far down did we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's negative 6. So this is actually 0, negative 6. It's an interesting point. And a 0 will always happen if you're on an axis. Now if you're on the x-axis, it'll happen for the y. If you're on the y-axis like this, it'll happen for the x. So that concludes our lesson. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Thank you.